What's up? I'm about to show y'all how to create your own channel strip with Waves Studio Rack plugin. Wave Studio Rack plugin needed. Now the benefits, you can make any plugin parallel or you make any plugin multi-band. You can enable or disable any plugin no matter where it is inside the rack. You can rearrange the plugin, and the rack itself is already mono, so if you need like a vocal channel or something like that, you don't need a separate mono plugin for that. It also comes in stereo. To create this channel strip, you can use your favorite or / go-to plugins, workflow a lot faster. It'll just be quicker to build your chains, period. The #1 reason why you should get this plugin is because it's free. Go to waves.com, get the free Studio Rack plugin. Why do you need your own channel strip? Well, why do you need your own channel strip is because you probably already use about 3 to 4 plugins on every mix. Just go ahead and create your own channel strip and bam, it's that easier to access and go to, and you don't gotta do all those presets and stuff like that. It's just one channel strip. That way you can use less time searching for plugins because you already know what plugin you're gonna use 9 times out of 10. And you can use more time actually creating and making the music. Now to create this plugin, I typically use the first 4 to 6 plugins because I noticed that I use the first 4 to 6 plugins on every mix. So I just created a channel strip for it. And on this channel strip, I have everything from Waves auto tune to a limiter on there. First thing we're gonna do is deactivate these plugins. Auto tune. I like my vocals on 1, speed is on 0.1. I noticed that that's where it sounds the best at. And on the sense and time, I had another one on here. I believe it's 22 and 11, 22 and 2. And then the second one is 22 and 2 and 81. 22. First thing I did was put the auto tune on it. Just wanted to make sure that the vocal is sitting nicely where I wanted it in the mix. I wanted to make sure that I was on key. Didn't want to sound all crazy and stuff like that. Shep's Omni channel, and the Shep's Omni channel is deactivated. So let me go ahead and turn that on. Now the Shep's Omni channel has the pre/saturation. Pre, I just make sure that it puts more saturation, gives it more body on the voice before I add the EQ, compression, and all the other good stuff, because I don't want to overload it with compression. Because sometimes you over compress it because the low end is not good, and so on and so forth. So just make sure low end is good before you even start compressing, before you even start EQing and stuff like that. That way everything's all nice and crispy and clean. After the pre/saturation, I have another Waves because I like everything to sit nice and clean inside the mix. Now after that, the Rec 6, and the Rec 6 it's just an EQ. It's just like a normal EQ, like any other EQ. I'm just gonna load up my AT, and with the AT, I just want to push up 3K, so it's more in your face. I boost up this end as well, around 84. It's just little things that I know where my vocal sounds good at. You're just gonna have to keep mixing your own vocal, keep mixing other people's. Just tweak that as fast as you can and move on to the next part. So with the Rec 6, this is what it sounds like. It just shapes it a little bit. After that, I have the de-esser. All the syllables and all that other stuff. After that, I have the actual compressor. Now the compressor is a parallel split. Like I said, you can make any split or multi-band plugin, and I just turned the R compressor into a parallel split. And what I did was I compressed the low end. I just brought up the level into the mix of the dry vocal. That way it just sounds pretty nice. Put some more emphasis on the low end. Yeah, that's what it does. So after all that, I also have the R-Vox. The R-Vox is meant to put your vocals in the right spot as far as presence. I already pretty much have the little go-to that I use. After that, I just put the gate on here. The gate is just used to get rid of the all the other stuff. So one thing that I did want to say is I feel like it's not enough that I put one auto-tune right after another. I switched that after I turned the video off, so I just wanted to clarify that. Before the pre, as you see up here, before this pre, I got the Waves auto tune. So it's the first auto tune, then it's the second auto tune, and then the pre. That's all in my lungs. First smoke came from my lungs. Just the coke, I roll up a wood. If I choke, you know that shit good. I can't be that static. I'm leaving that couch. I gotta do it like static. Siblings on my palace. Yeah, and if you like that song, it's on my YouTube channel, it's on Apple Music, it's on Spotify, it's on Deezer, all that other stuff that they say that you need to get music from. Just go to just pick one and just type in ASID space TONE, Asid Tone, and you're gonna see a different creature, and you're gonna see a different creature 2. Different creature 2 is the one I just dropped about a month ago. Go check that out. I got another tape, a different creature 3 dropping. I'm gonna say later on this month. I think we're gonna do it that early. And if y'all found this video helpful in any way, you already know what to do. Like it, share it, subscribe, go binge watch all the other content, and I'll see y'all in the next video.